You're first.
Okay, this question starts with Mayor. The question is this: so the continued projections of decreased revenues from income tax collections, cuts in local government funds and other funds coming from Columbus and Washington, what would you do as mayor to outline your priorities for cuts? What would your priorities be for cuts in 2012? And how would you propose to increase revenue?
Thank you. Let me just take a brief moment to express my condolences as well to the victims and family and everyone and friends of the 4 individuals in Copley, as well as last week the 11-year-old was shot. I almost thought it would be appropriate to delay this, but it's so important for people to come and listen to the views and the records of the individuals. So I'm happy to be here. Thanks for the sponsorship of those who sponsored this. It is a difficult time to be mayor. And there's not a mayor in this country who hasn't gone through some very, very tough decisions. It's one of the things that has been most difficult in my life. 2009, as I said, was the toughest year of my life. Worse than the year my father died. I didn't think it could ever get that way because we had to take tough decisions and ask people for furlough days and ask them to sacrifice. And many of our union leaders did that and tried to help provide the service that's necessary. So I would, first of all, go back to the basics that we used then, and that is that safety last. We will do everything we can and will and have done. It's not just talking and wishing about something I might do. It's something we've done. We're going to work with the county to continue to consolidate, to be able to make things more efficient, to operate as we have now with less. I think Rick rolled a 23% cut in the service department. And so we'll continue to do those kinds of things. I've also talked about leading an effort to put the local government fund in the Constitution of the United States. This is where it should be.
Okay, next, Ms. Davis.
Hi, I'd like to thank first all of you for inviting me here. I'm kind of the unknown candidate, but the women are still, we're not on this class, so okay. So what I would do, as far as recommending that is concerned, all of you realize that we have a national debt crisis going on here within the United States. What I think is really happening is that they're sending out a message for us to get our act together. Get our act together. Bipartisan discussion on how we can work towards the great good of our city. And all of us are going to have to sacrifice in one way or another. And there's many creative ways that we can come up with to negotiate with organizations within our city and with our people to raise revenue within our city. One of the things that I kind of gave thought to was, we've got to get you over there. They're doing well across the board. I know we do get tax incentives, but is there a possibility that we kind of lower those? Not, short term, we're going to pay them back long term. So we've got to get together, we've got to get similar minds, different minds, and we've got to come to the table and have a healthy debate how we can get Akron to stay on track.
Okay, Councilman Williams.
Thank you very much. First of all, I want to thank the Akron Press Club and the League of Women Voters for sponsoring this event. This question is probably one of the most difficult ones that is facing the city of Akron. First, we have to set our priorities as to what is important for a city to accomplish. And of course, the first thing that is important for a city to accomplish is to provide for public safety. That will be the #1 priority under Williams' administration, and we will make sure that we have adequate officers on the street to address the concerns and issues that we are facing. The mayor spoke a little bit earlier about the tragedies that have occurred here, so it's very clear to us, and it's very clear to the residents of Akron that are dealing with a number of different things in their communities, including the impact of vacant homes and vacant properties and the criminal activity that surrounds that. So that's the #1 priority. Second, we're going to go out and we're going to meet with residents and set an agenda based upon what the residents want. This is not a dictatorship. This is a democracy. And we're going to do what we need to do to get feedback from residents so that they understand when we do make cuts or make changes in certain programs, why those changes are being made and what they're getting for that. So that's what's important, having the people involved in the process and making sure. Thank you.